official video of 2018. Sorry it's taken so long. I've been in a bit of a slump, but I am now back. This is a new segment. I'm going to try and do this each and every month, and it's going to promote me doing more discovery and messing about with Android and iOS on a more frequent basis. So the premise is in the title. These are my top 5 apps for both Android and iOS for January 2018. So first up is an app called Buffer, and this is one of those apps for those of you that have multiple social accounts and want to manage those social accounts in a more effective way. There's some key benefits of this app, as well as being able to manage multiple accounts and do multiple posts. You can also do scheduling as well, so there's the ability to create a new post and then schedule that for either a later date or later on in the day. So it gives you quite a bit of functionality in terms of what it offers, and like I said, it lets you manage those accounts in a very fluent and easy way. There's a wealth of different settings and account settings, and the ability to set up extensions and even upgrade to kind of some in-app extras. But the fundamental use of it is the ability to manage those multiple accounts, and that's what it does very well in terms of those features. Next up we have Habit Ball, or Habit Tracker as it's known on Android. Now, being a new year, a lot of people are making New Year's resolutions, and this is a really good way to track some of those goals and resolutions you may have put into place. Add whatever task or goal it is you want to succeed at achieving, give it a category, give it a type, give it a name, add some optional descriptions, even highlight it with a couple of nice pretty colours there as well. But ultimately it just gives you the ability to track how you are getting on with each one of those tasks. You then can set a frequency in terms of daily, weekly, every other day, etc. And then it will give you basically a success percentage and statistics based on how you're performing over a period of time. So this is a really nice and easy way to kind of keep track of some of those goals you may be setting for the new year and some of those aims you may be trying to achieve. Next up is Hype Type, and Hype Type enables you to add some really fancy animated text to certain images. Really good if you use Snapchat or Instagram stories. You've got some bog standard fonts in here, but also you've got some more premium fonts which do come at a price if you wish to unlock them. Most of them are $1.99, or I'm assuming $1.99 depending where you're from. But you've got some really kind of fancy fonts in here, and again it just depends how deep you want to go in terms of adding a bit of je ne sais quoi to some of those images. But like I said, it's a really good editor. I've been using it for a while, and primarily I've been using it for Instagram stories, or I've been using it for Snapchat, and it seems to work very well with that. Next up is Canva, and Canva is absolutely one of my all-time favourite apps. It's a free design template and multiple sources. So when you first go into the app, you're greeted by all these different templates, and you can see they're already pre-sized for what it is you need. So whether it be an Instagram post, Facebook cover, social graphic, photo, collage, poster, flyer, pretty much anything you can think of. The main thing I've been using this app for the last, I'd say 6 to 7 months, is actually my YouTube thumbnail. So every YouTube thumbnail I've ever created has been done using this app. And in fact, if I go to my designs, you can see all of my YouTube thumbnails are all in there. They're still saved in there from when I did originally create them. And it's really good for doing that. As you can see, you can go into the thumbnail, you can use a preset, you can change that quite easily. You can change the background, for example, and you can it's really simple to just customize and make it your own. So this is an absolute godsend for creators, for those that are just kind of on the social, or even people that are using YouTube a lot of the time. This is my key app for using those YouTube thumbnails. And then finally we have Vimage, or Vimage. So this is a really good way to make regular images living images. And basically you start with an image that you may have, you can pick that image out, for example, you select the image, and once you've selected the image, you obviously move and scale it, choose what it is you want, choose the effects you want. So for example, in this case we will go with steam, probably not a good thing to have with a computer. Go with steam, you highlight where you want the steam to be coming from, so let's spin that round and have the steam coming from the cup. Once you are happy with that, you let it do its thing. You get a few advertisements here and there. But once it's done what it needs to do, it will then mesh those two things together and produce the living image which you require. And then as you see, it turns a still image into a living image, and you can see there the steam coming out of the cup. So quite a nice touch. So that is it. That's my top 5 apps for January 2018. Like I said, I'm going to do this each and every month. So if you've got any suggestions for apps that I should check out, make sure you hit me up on Twitter. That's where I am most of the time. Any recommendations, I'll happily check them out and let you know what I think. If you like the video, make sure you smash that like button. If you love it, make sure you subscribe, and please, please, please share with your friends, spread the word, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.